Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to say call Allah Yahweh, Bahashir, Bahawashai, Bahashir, Bakavadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations unto the elect of the nation of Israel, and to you speckled bird Israelites that are scattered abroad that look like the heathen nations. To y'all say Shalom, and Shalom to all you brothers and sisters that may be out there listening and learning to these videos. Shalom to all you brothers and all you Akim that's out there in the highways and byways doing the work of the Lord these latter times, trying to wake up the elect. Paving the way for our Lord Yahweh Shai to return, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. Um, I want to say this video is only for the Israelites, the elect Israelites, who you call today so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Jamaican, Haitian, Guatemalans, Panamanians. Those Israelites always have been, always will be. I'm coming back at y'all with another live video today, concerning these cyber attacks, flaming on the word coming in. I heard about this, I think it was yesterday, when they were saying that multiple agencies were being attacked and stuff like that, which we were already, forewarned about these things, man, by the devil himself, should I say. There's a video of Klaus Schwab and Bill Gates saying there's going to be another demic that takes place. So we're not thrown off by this. We're not like, oh my goodness, what do we do? I mean, Jake and the world ain't worried about it either, but at the same time, they don't know what's coming. You know? So they're going to be shocked. They're going to be flabbergasted, should I say, when this comes to pass. Because they're not expecting that Jake is still in this party spirit and, trying to get rich and trying to make it. You still trying to make it. You trying to make it. You trying to basically swim while the ship is sinking. The economy's tanking. Prices of everything is continuously going up. These diseases is running rampant. There's so many. You got even YouTubers making reaction videos to what these celebrities got to do to make it to where they at. Regular people know about what these celebrities got to do to get their riches, to get their fame. These videos are out there. I'm seeing them all on YouTube and stuff like that. Jake is just through, man. You know. But this article I got on End Time Headlines, it says multiple U.S. federal government agencies struck by global cyber attack, which this is going to bring in the family of the word. I want to get Amos 8 and 11, man, because I already been talking it for almost 3 minutes. Amos 8 and verse 11. Right? It says, behold, the days come, said the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashim Oshai, that I will send a famine in the land. Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water. So it's not talking about a food famine, but that's going to happen too, actually. But this one particularly, it says, but of hearing of the words of the Lord. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east. And they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and they shall not find it. You see? And that's what this is ultimately going to cause. That's why I'm making this, that's why I brought out that scripture. But this is going to lead to all hell breaking loose. Ultimately, and then when all hell breaks loose, people are going to want to get the answers of why it's happening. Then this is going to happen. This is Isaiah 24. Because when all hell breaks loose, if there's no internet, there's no power, and they're talking about, there's a lot of videos talking about what will happen if this happens for months. Millions of people will die. That's what will happen. Now, I ain't gonna play the videos or anything or search for them, but y'all can look it up yourself. And this is what's gonna happen too. This is Isaiah 24 and verse this what's gonna happen. Verse 10, it says, "The city of confusion is broken down." Right, the city of confusion is America, Babylon. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. You see? So, all the joy is going to be completely gone when this happens. Everybody depends on technology. Everybody uses technology. Even us in this truth. But we're not dependent on it, should I say. The Lord brings us in this truth to, have us be reliant and dependent upon Him, fully. Even though we still do use things in this world, the scriptures say use the world but not abuse the world. But these people, they abuse the world. They don't do anything without Esau's consent or without Esau's devices. They gotta use that. They can't function without it. having a cell phone or a laptop or an iPad or just having a TV in front of your face is like a drug to most people, man. They can't get away from it, man. This is all they do. We at least read the scriptures for a couple of hours, or I need to get back into reading my physical Bible, myself. But we at least do that, man. These people don't even do that. You know, you got online books, which ain't necessarily wrong with that. I mean, but I know personally from speaking about my personal experience, like reading the scriptures in my physical Bible, man, it just feels better than versus reading the scriptures on my phone. Like that's how I feel personally. I don't know if other brothers feel like that, but personally, that's how I feel. About just reading anything. I feel better reading the actual book. You know, but getting back to this topic, man, this is gonna cause like I said, everything to just go down. You know how much stuff that we use on a day to day basis depends on technology and you know electricity. Everything is connected to electricity. The water. Most people that live in these cities, the water is ran by electricity. You don't use a well. Most people don't. They don't have a bucket that that they go and grab and collect water to take a bath in, or they get that to drink water. No, everybody's electricity, everybody's water is ran through electricity. So if you don't, the lights go out and everything, your water gonna stop. Your water gonna stop working. You can't take a shower. You can't take a bath. Can't wash your hands. Can't wash your clothes. And that's gonna cause people to start stinking. And that's gonna cause people to actually, gonna start going to other people's houses and stuff like that. And start, taking their stuff and taking they wives, their children, and killing them. That's what this is gonna lead to. And that's gonna be the time of Jacob's trouble, man. That's when we're gonna need the Lord. You know. And during that time, I mean, Lord, we're gonna know what's gonna happen. We're gonna know why it's happening. And we're gonna know this is the Lord's judgment. Because we've been warning about this, man. Starting with the elders and apostles on down, they've been warning about this for 30, 40 plus years. Even before them, their elders, Abba Bivens, King Masha, I don't know all the other elders before them. I don't know all the names, Salakia, but the elders and apostles, great most of them that are alive, man, today still pushing, man. I know they've been preaching this thing way before I've been born, man. You know, um, I want to get this in Second Ezra 15, right? Because the scriptures, like I said, they warn us of the evils to come, man. It ain't gonna be sweet out here, man. Like Jake like to say in the world, stuff ain't sweet. Ain't no good times coming, man. It's only bad. This is Second Ezra 15 and 14. I don't know how good y'all can see that. It says, "Woe to the world, or to them that the world therein," right? Meaning death and destruction. Unto those that are in the world that live in this world, it says, "For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands," right? So people are going to have literal swords in their hands, and a sword is just symbolic for a weapon, man. It don't have to necessarily be a physical sword, like I just said, but it could be anything that you use as a weapon that's going to be considered a sword. It says, verse 16, it says, "For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another." Because once this time comes, then that's when Esau is going to try to enforce his order, which is going to be that martial law. And they will get order to a certain extent, you know. But at the same time, a lot of people's going they ain't gonna listen. That's when they're gonna have to enforce that CHIP. It says they should not regard their kings and their princes, which are your modern day mayors, your policemen, your president, you know, senators and stuff like that. It says in the course of the action shall stand in their power. It says a man should desire to go into a city and shall not be able, because once the power go out, a lot of people they use the GPS to get everywhere, even in the city that they've been living in your whole life, man. They don't know how to get from here to here, but you've been living there for 10, 15 years, but you don't know how to get to the bank 10, 15 minutes from your house, you know? But if there's no power, you ain't going to know how to get there because you don't know how to use your GPS, you know? It's kind of funny, man. There's a lot of people that's like that, man. It's really funny, but I don't be using the GPS to get somewhere in the city that I've been living in for most of my life. I know how to get to everywhere like in the cities I live in. So I don't need to use no GPS unless it's somewhere I ain't never been, but still I'll still like pretty much know how to get there, and I would know what area of town it's in, so I'll just drive all the way there, and then if I don't know what street to turn on, then I'll turn on my GPS. But that's just something I was just saying out there. But this is Verse 18 it says, "For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the house shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid." You see, this is going to be because of people's pride, man. People got in their head that America, it ain't going to be touched. Uh, America has the best military on the earth, which that's not true. There's other countries, Russia, China, you know, that have weapons just as well as we do. You know, and the Lord's gonna put it on their spirit to shoot missiles over here and to start off World War III, man. You know, um, and I believe a time like that, hey, they probably gonna invade America too if there's a blackout. The scriptures tell you, and I'll go to it. The scriptures tell us in the book of Isaiah 33, because the brothers have had dreams about that. And I'm not saying that's necessarily going to happen, but I believe it could happen. This is Isaiah 33 verse 1, because since America is collapsing, quickly and rapidly, if the power go out, yeah, that's a total, uh, they're cornered. America's cornered. That's the easy time to get somebody when they're weak, and that's when we're going to be weak, so to speak. It's Isaiah 33 and 1. It says, "Woe unto thee that spoilest," which America has been spoiling these other countries, going around these other countries, bullying them and telling them what to do and bombing other countries, taking their resources. It says, "And thou wast not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, then shalt thou be spoiled." See, now America is in that process right now of ceasing to spoil. They're not the dominant country no more. They're not able to get these other countries resources and just go in and invade them like that. Because these other countries, a lot of them got weapons like America has. That's all prophecy. You read the book of Joel when it says the nations shall say they're strong. The smaller nations. Anyway, right? So, yeah, man, like I said, I believe that, something like that could very well happen if there's a blackout, or EMP attack, as Esau calls it. I very well believe that could happen, but let's go back to Second Edges real quick. This is Second Edges in verse. I think I was at verse 18, but I'll read verse 19. It says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor." Ain't nobody gonna have no mercy for each other at this time. People are already like that now. People don't have no love for one another, man. You know, people don't care about people, man. People could care less. You know, and that's just how it is, man. The scriptures say in the book of Matthew 24, it says, "The love of many shall wax cold." That kindness, that tenderness that people once had amongst each other. Being neighborly. Greeting you. When you walk out the house. People don't do that, man. This ain't the 1950s or 1960s, man. People don't do that. People got evil eye towards each other. Like it's like the Lord is putting the curses upon these heathen, which we want Him to do. Because we've been dealing with it for so long anyway. But this is just gonna when you think stuff is worse now, seeing it on the news, or you might see certain stuff in your neighborhood or hear about it. Everybody's gonna be faced with this during this time when the blackout happens. It's gonna be chaos everywhere. So you're gonna be hearing stuff out the window, screams, bombs, loud glass breaking. You're gonna be hearing all types of stuff, footsteps. Somebody bringing up into your house. The Lord. If you a part, let the Lord give you that spiritual power, or have a angel defend you and your family if you got little ones. This is what's gonna happen if we have a blackout, man. You know, this is exactly what's gonna happen, man. And then, once this happens, ain't no turning back. That's over. Unless you're a part of the elect. But it says, I'm gonna reread it again. It says that man should have no pity upon his neighbor, but should destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and great tribulation. You see, so there's gonna be a lack of bread to a lack of food. You know, around this time, man. Now do we know when it's gonna happen? No, we don't know when, but I believe it's very soon, man. I believe it's very soon. Cause that C19 stuff, the first demic in 2020, man. Yeah, it worked for a good year and a half, but after so long, man, people started to wake up and understand and see things, because there's been a lot of whistleblowers. You got a lot of Edomites, so-called white people that were doctors, that are nurses and stuff like that, that have came out and spoken against these big medical companies, and they're telling you the truth about what they really are doing to you, why they even pulled this demic in the first place. You know, so they got to come with something bigger. You know, and that's what they're about to do. But it's really all through the Lord, the Spirit of the Lord, man. You know, that's only his devil's man. You know, and it's the Lord's judgment ultimately. You know, don't nothing go down without the Lord's consent. You know, if this happens, when it happens, you know, it's of the Lord, man. This is Isaiah 45 and verse 7. Salaki, this is verse 7 says, um, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. You see? So, you know, when this happens, man, if the power goes out in the whole United States, and that you ain't gonna be able to go to work during this time either. Like I said, there's gonna come a day to where your daily life, your daily routine that we got that's true, making videos, doing sit downs, being out in the house by we're not gonna be able to do that if this happens. That's over. That's over with. And if they do bring the internet back up, you're gonna probably have to take that C hip, and that's when we're gonna have to completely, you know, depart from this world physically. Ain't no more phones, ain't no more laptops, ain't no more being inside your home. Then that's when we're gonna have to be on the run, man. Then that's when we're gonna need the Lord, man. You know, this is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, and verse 1, right? You get it. It says, verse 1, it says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there should be a time of trouble since as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time, and at that time thy people should be delivered, everyone that should be found written in the book, man. And Lord willing, we written in that book, man, we're a part of the elect, but we'll see, man, when this time comes, man. You know? And these devils, they gotta bring in that, like I said, they gotta bring in that order, you know? But they cause the chaos to bring that order. But I want to get this in the book of Proverbs, because I said in the beginning of the video, we're not shocked to hear this. I'm not even scared, man. Just hearing about it, I'm not scared. I already know what's going to happen. We've been knowing. You know, we just don't know when it's going to happen, but we know of it. You know, at least we know. But it's going to be scary, yes, when we go through it, yes, because we've never been through it before, and it's going to be the worst time ever. But, you know, at least we knew about it. We wasn't like these two-third jakes that didn't know about it at all and that's not even paying attention. This is Proverbs 22 and verse 3. It says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil, right? And hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. That's why these people, man, when this happens, since they're not paying attention now, they're not even, you know, hoping for it to happen to our own people, especially. They're gonna be so caught off guard, man. They're not gonna know what to do. They're just gonna bow down to Esau, man. Whatever solution that they come with, they're gonna take it. Just like they did with the jab, man, or the juice, you know, them jump shots with them syringes, you know, that everybody got last year or 2 years ago, or the most people got, should I say? They're gonna take that C hit, man. And they're warning. They've been warning about this, man. You can go type in Bill Gates warning about another demi. You can go type in Klaus Schwab on Google. You can literally type in his name, and there'll be a video of him talking about that's gonna be another demi. How did they know that? Because these devils are doing it, and the Lord is putting it on these devils' spirit to do what they're doing. So we give all credit, all honor, and glory to Yahweh by YASHAMIAHLA. You know, not these devils, man. You know, but it's of the Lord that, you know, you gotta wake up and spiritually prepare, because that's what we're doing. It's okay to physically prepare, but that's not gonna save you. Only the Lord's gonna save us, man, when this happens. Because what defense are you gonna have physically? A gun? Are you serious? That's not gonna save you if you live in a whole city where there's millions of people. The power go out, it's out for weeks. People are gonna start. Crime is gonna increase overnight, rapidly. You probably gonna be able to stay in that area that same probably that same week. You ain't gonna be able to stay in that area. You gonna have to relocate or go somewhere. That's how quickly it's gonna happen and go down, right? So you know, I just wanted to do this quick video, man. You know, stay in the spirit, man. You know, keep reading, keep praying, fast. You know, I gotta fast myself. Um, you know, keep paying attention to these prophecies, what's going on, because that's happening. We ain't got much longer, and I believe the famine of the word is pretty much here. You know, a lot of brothers' videos is getting taken down, and channels is getting struck down. Brothers is trying to watch other brothers' videos, and they ain't loading. They videos ain't loading of the other brothers they trying to watch, man. So like I said, if this happened, this it's over. You know, so you gotta get that word down, man. You know, I'm gonna go to Isaiah 33 because if you've been in this thing for a while, or you know, you're gonna be good. You know, Lord willing. This is Isaiah 33:6. It says, this is like my favorite scripture of all time. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation, and the fear of the Lord is his treasure." You see, so having this knowledge, having the understanding of all hell getting ready to break loose, or it's going to happen. We're not going to be as shocked or surprised as everybody when it actually does happen. Yeah, we're going to have to go through things. Yes, we're going to be tested. We're going to be persecuted. Everything. But at least we're going to have the upper hand on everybody else because we've been preparing the whole time spiritually. We've been detaching from this world day by day. You know, so we're not going to be as shocked. We're not going to run around like a chicken with our head cut off, man. We're going to know what's going on and why. You know. So like I said, man, Lord willing, this video was edifying. I just want to do this quick video, man, to warn the sheep, warn the flock of what's to come, what's going on. You know, because it's here, man. Stop playing games, Jake, man. And, you know, get your head in the game. You know, do the Lord's work, man, until we can't no more. Because that day's gonna come to where it's gonna be night and we can't do the Lord's work no more, man. You know, literally, it's gonna be dark. The scripture say that. I think in the book of John, the night cometh when no man can work. You know, and that's spiritual, and I mean you can take it literal, but it's spiritual. But you know, yeah. And I'm gonna close out. You know, Lord willing, this video is edifying. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. I want to say peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom, Wad, Abba, Shalom.